Well, there's more to be found here. Letter from Major Herman. Captain Rolf, your recruits have arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp, and I have no doubt that he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we sent on to the other cities are just as efficient, you too will be major soon. Wow. This is nightmarish. How the fuck do you sleep here, Rolf? All this blood on your hands, you monster! No longer. This ends now. This ends with us. There's nothing in here. I just wish my comrades would probably stop trying to ram me into corners. It's real annoying. Let's quickly check what's in here, because I know it's the wrong way. But you never know what we'll be able to find. And I'm pretty sure we've got the time to do so. Why does the entire fucking camp just leave? You'd think they'd at least have guards, you know? I mean, especially with all that goes on here. We got some kind of prison cell. I mean, it's unmanned, but I guess, to be honest, that's kind of normal for a barracks. Army jail is a big old thing. Well,
locked.
That's why you have a key, Desade. You big silly.
What could have happened in here? I know.
Well, to be honest, oh fuck! I didn't notice the corpse. Not enough blood here, really.
Death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
I love Siora's way of speaking. Ah, there's all the blood. Okay. And they've died in some kind of horrific torture orgy. Fantastic. What do we got here? Formation report. Captain, we have trained the new recruits as instructed. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep, so they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards. So many deaths here, though.
They torture the soldiers to break them. Rainer shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Good boy,
Those who
Rainer.
resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that
We
Rolf
don't know
will
where to
ambush us.
be!
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Okay, arrest Captain Rolf. That is something we definitely can do.
Pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
Avoid casualties among the recruits. Aw.
You are full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids.
I must say, he surprises me too. I thought he was going to be like the most boring character of all, but no, he's incredible.
Anything more.
He's genuinely fleshed out as hell. In fact, he might be the most compassionate and genuine personality filled of anyone we've met so far. Arrest Captain Rolf, save. Am I meant to do this in a particular order? At risk of Rolf ambushing us. I think we need to save the recruit. Oh, but then I don't know. I don't know. Rescuing it. But then if we arrest Rolf, he'll never be able to do it again. And Wilhelm's sacrifice would be incredible. But I also got to please Kurt. And Kurt's right. We can't have more blood in our
I wasn't
hands.
expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
If you dare.
But I thought he was like, I don't want to kill any recruits. In which case, we're going to try and arrest Rolf first and convince him to stop it. I'm going to do this perfectly, even if I have to save Scum, because I am not happy with this.
It's blocked.
Oh, we have to go this way anyway. I think. Let me quickly try something and I'll see you guys in a sec. Yeah, look, there you go. There was another way out. So, Captain Rolf. Where are you? Is this the part where you wanted to avoid casualties? Like, sneaking around this bit? I believe we're gonna go save Wilhelm first. Sorry guys, I know I'm getting confused. I don't know. I want to do this perfect, but I don't want Wilhelm to end up getting murdered. So I think we can kill all the recruits, beating Wilhelm. And then we come back for Rolf? I'm not sure. I'm trying to do this perfect. I'm trying to do this the right way, but I don't know what the right way is. Rolf will stay there. But I thought maybe we could use him to disband these fucking recruits trying to kill everyone.
He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it. Come on,
oh, good. We can run in and maybe talk about it. Good.
Kill this boy like you killed Rainer.
Soldiers, do you realize what you're doing, Captain? But
oh, it's you again.
Shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Okay, discuss the letter or... No, we're gonna reason with them. I like using intelligence when there isn't a charisma option, but charisma is normally the nicer way to go.
When my master of arms was in the guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless?
Oh, I'm so glad we got to be able to do it this way.
Being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
none. We followed orders, nothing more. You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
It wasn't even beating, it was murdering. Oh my god, are we fighting with an utter army to take on the lieutenants? Amazing! There you go, she dead. Oh, it was only her? Well, let's assume the other one's protecting Rolf.
But I'll survive, thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Oh, I love you, buddy.
We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
You better not be annoyed in the way I did it now, because I feel like I definitely did it the right way around. Okay, is there anything else around? Oh, it leads into there. Isn't that all sweet? Well, there is not exactly where we need to be right now. Let's keep going.
Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
I mean, if we can't, I should heal myself first. As I took an absolute beating from one hit from that girl. I'm just glad we didn't let her hit any of our recruits. As if so, I mean, I imagine I'm tougher than them. They would have gone down like a fucking sack of bricks. And no one wants a sack of bricks to go down on them. I just feel like, I don't know, that'd be like sandpaper. That'd fucking hurt, man. Damn it, okay. Well, out we go. And all I can think is we just gotta sneak. But the sneaking isn't particularly good in this game. What are we gonna do about you? Because you're gonna be watching fucking constantly, aren't you? Okay, well, we have to wait for this guy to... what the fuck is going on? No. Damn! Did we get a quick save at all? Yes, we did. I imagine this is as soon as we started sneaking? Yeah. The stealth is so damn bare bones in this game that it's really hard to do shit like this. I don't even know how we're gonna do it even now. We're gonna need to wait for the bastard to move, but when does he? Oh, he's not here now, suddenly. Where the fuck did you go? I have no idea. Right, what kind of cover is the good cover? What kind is high enough? Oh, no, I know where I should have gone. Okay, I need to sort of work out officially what sort of cover height is enough to cover me. Like, I don't know if it's genuinely got a whole line of sight system or if it just sort of guessworks. To be honest, I think it probably guessworks, so we're gonna have to be real careful here, but this is definitely the best way to go by the looks of things. No one is even around here. I'm getting a little bit shocked by all the fucking mannequins, like the armor stands. Every time I sort of get real close to one of them by accident. But no, I'm pretty sure we basically snuck right through. I wonder if there's now more kind of guards around because of like maybe he had combat in there. That'd be really interesting. Like, I know the game world or like the quests do like to change depending on your decisions up till now, like to quite a high extent. So yeah, that'd be really cool.
All we have to do is ambush them in the pit.
And hopefully not have any kind of fight. I mean, I want Rolf to kind of suffer for his actions as opposed to just, you know, die instantly.
You bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
I've sort of already met you, buddy. Okay, never mind.
Are you really gonna obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Surely Kurt overrules your orders. He's a captain. Okay. Convince them mentioning Raina or make them understand the situation. Okay,
Must
Raina.
I remind you what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But
Shit!
This is how one...
We're going back. That was not meant to happen. That was terrible. Now we're basically here. I wanted the charisma check to work. But I guess we're going to have to use intelligence.
How could you be part of
Which is not the nice way to go. Alright. Well, let's run up. I think we have to wait for this, this little conversation to be done. There you go. And then we'll skip all the way through to the...
We're doing our best.
I guess that counted as a cutscene for some reason. I want to use charisma again, but I guess we'll use intuition.
All this bullying and humiliation is only intended to turn you into weapons.
Actually, I prefer that. That was really cool.
When a weapon is no longer needed, its owner throws it away rather than risk injury. That's why Raina was disposed of.
Being a soldier doesn't mean being a puppet. Put your weapons down.
They're right, mates. I don't want to end up in the harbor.
What do you think, soldier? You think we can trust them?
It's over, Lieutenant. These recruits won't do your dirty work for you anymore.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards. Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing. Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
I thought you were fucking friends. Well, I'm gonna kill you in like a... Ow! Jesus! Okay, never been hit with a broadsword before, I don't think. It hurts! Let's see how much damage we do in one hit. I think he blocked it somehow. What an utter arsehole. What? Does he just not take magic damage? There we go. Jesus! What a pathetic little man. Even his lieutenant goes to him. I thought you were convinced by my speeches, damn it! Well, we murdered Rolf. I don't think that was much of an arrest. We also didn't bring it up to any, like, the proper authorities, so, I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work. What do we do now, Kurt? Are we done?
All right, Kurt.
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to
what a
close for
sweetie.
good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain. Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school.
She
already
100%
held
will
the
be
commander
now,
at a
huh?
distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Is this going to be your third mission, my friend? Oh, we've actually, like, appeared next to her. Amazing. I am going to then talk to Kurt as soon as we get a chance, because this can't be his last one, can it?
I need to talk to you.
What's
But
the
it seems
matter,
so
Kurt?
big and important.
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it. Even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard. And that we would
But
pay
he
the
would be
price
above
for
you,
it.
right? So how do we
Yes.
deal with this?
At the time, I
Also, you have a
told
cool
you
scar.
were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
Hey,
As
that's
close
pretty
to him
cool.
and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
I really want an eyebrow
My
scar,
men and
like
I stand with
Kurt
you.
has. If anyone wants to stab me in the eyebrow, I would welcome it. Alright, well I guess that means we're now going to go talk to the governor, yeah?
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I thought you would. No? You also have nothing new to say, unfortunately.
What was my truth? Without you have to be always. Anything else?
The fuck?
Honestly,
Okay, fine. Well, that's really weird. Do we really not even have a mission to be like, hey, let's go talk to, we can't even go talk to Governor Man. I'm so confused. Maybe we'll get the mission from Kurt later. Can I talk to Manfred
Hello,
about
Your
everything that's
Excellency.
happened?
What can I do for you?
Absolutely nothing, apparently. Let's not update you on the situation. To be fair, we probably don't want to spread too much unrest right now. That's not the smartest thing. But, well, there we go. Poor little Kurt. I'm going to keep Kurt around for a little while because I really like Kurt. And I just feel like he'll need a little bit of company for a while, you know? I will actually try going to talk with Constantine, but I highly doubt anything will happen. But if it does, well, you'll be first to know.
happy to see you. You really don't look well.
Oh, hello.
Have you not yet seen a doctor?
What's happening to you,
No,
buddy?
It's nothing.
Actually, he looks
you know that I've
fine.
always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
Yeah, about Kurt, but apparently I don't have the option to.
I'm going
so,
to leave now.
Alright,
out,
fine.
Fierce.
Well, that's interesting. He's absolutely got the plague and is going to die, and I imagine we'll take over his role, but... let's hope he doesn't. I still quite like the guy. What's that there? Diplomatic effect. Who the fuck cares? Let's go hang out with... Well, there's quite a few things I want to do, actually. What have we got? What side quests do we still have? Trouble in Eden? Father Justinius. Oh, that must be from the lady, Cornelia, sorry. Okay. I mean, I guess we can go do that. We don't really have any reason not to. I like me some side quests. Yeah. Alright, let's head over there and do that. But I might quickly head to the Bridge Alliance first and see if their governor happens to have any side missions. Then again, we'll probably be there again soon. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go. It just so happens that this village might actually be the same one indicated by Petrus. No, it's not, but it's still in the exact same place. We can deal with both at the same time. It does, unfortunately, mean I've had to drop Kurt off the team for Petrus, but hopefully that'll only last for, like, 1 or 2 missions here. So, Father Estinius.
Astounding place.
We've been here before, buddy. Calm down.
She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could that
It does seem that way, huh?
All that's left to do is to find Father Eustachius.
Sister Eugenia and Brother Vigil. Well, we'll deal with them soon. For now, we've spoken to you before, actually, haven't we? I remember you.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Get you and your mullet. Talk to me about the tablets.
Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go to her before.
Discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a
yourself.
hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved.
Don't insult their goddamn intelligence. So you're smarter than the vast majority of any of you idiots I've met.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out
Yeah,
some
they're
information
absolutely
about
being
the history of
subjugated.
Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
I'll learn the story of Eden. Who can? Well, I can learn the story of Eden from. Well, I was just. Yeah, why didn't we include that in the conversations we could have had?
I'm glad to see.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Talk to. Oh, there's so much here. I guess we need
Tell
all
me
of
about
it.
how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint
Oh
Matthias.
shit!
And everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
And you actually thought that made sense, yeah? You actually thought that coming in, invading, and taking over the place where their old sage lived, obviously. Why would they name it after... Why would they call anyone a sage if they didn't follow their goddamn religion? And you just... You desecrate their goddamn holy land, basically. And you're just like, oh yeah, we did them a favor. In the name of peace. No. Go fuck yourself. Right, let's talk about everything.
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
You're somehow even more racist than the Bridge Alliance. You just look down on all of these incredible cultures, just like that. You don't give a fuck, do you? I wish Seora would say something.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left?
Ah, there you go. That's interesting.
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path.
Of course it matters. We're investigating a theft.
Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
Oh no, shit. Okay, and lastly, relations with neighboring
how well
villages.
Have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody
clearly
thought we
doesn't.
could live side by
It's
side
almost like
with your
slavery.
people. And yet...
Okay, fine. See you later, buddy. Hope
Bye,
you catch
Mr. Nicky.
syphilis.
Goodbye.
May the enlightened...
If you're kind or even allowed to have goddamn sex. Okay, well, let's go question the, well, what, theologians or whatever. It's not, they act as if it's a science. It's blatantly not a science. I will start with,
If you have
fuck you then.
Go see Sister Eugenia.
Do you have any ideas about who stole the tablets?
There's a lot of you, huh?
Savages helped
And you look
us
exactly
during
the same as that
siege.
alchemist.
Perhaps they are behind all of this. There was a particular woman who seemed to want us to be there. I don't remember her name, though.
Interesting.
Hello.
Okay, well, hello,
The
Eugene.
Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
You were standing here idling for like the last few days since we first found this village. Okay, I guess let's begin with
Mother
Eden's
Cardinal
creation.
told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
Which it blatantly isn't. Okay, were there any confrontations?
with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them
Well,
run
this
away.
explains a fucking lot.
The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
God, I hate you.
What
Okay,
was
how did the
reaction
natives
of the
react?
natives when you arrived here?
Well, she
Most
did
of
just
them
say
were
that they
not in
attacked
favour
them.
of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
And
I
lastly,
talked
the
to
stolen
Father
tablets.
Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Okay, where were the tablets?
The night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to
so
bring
very
them to San
protected.
Matthias later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to. But I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Means it could be an inside job. Okay,
I
who was
imagine
guarding?
someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil.
Ah, the one who wouldn't talk to me. Okay. That was close. I nearly spilt a 2-litre bottle of water all over my beautiful PC. Okay. Who do you suspect personally,
Who do you
lady?
suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you
I
manage to
hope I can
retrieve
just
the
break
tablets
them.
for us.
I would love to break them.
Thank
Alright,
you.
see you later.
I will let you work.
It's very weird having, Siora and Petrus work together. It's
Do you
kind of
have any
nice trying to
ideas
bring
about who
together the
stole the
cultures.
tablets?
If we can coexist, it'll be lovely, but it's
Greetings.
doubtful as fuck.
Desarde.
I do
I'm
want to
handling the
burn
investigation
down
into
the
the
Bridge
theft of
Alliance
the
and
tablets.
Taleme.
Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
I would like to know about your
Have you
arrival
been
in
in
Eden.
for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined
Oh, now
Sister
not anymore,
Eugenia's
huh?
team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh...
So we could
outlook on
brainwash them and
things.
fucking
We arrived
lobotomize them.
straight from Taleme, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
You're fucking embarrassing. Okay, your mission with the
You
natives.
talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius, Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
If your superior's Domitius, you are a member of the Ordo Luminis.
Oh, well, I can't wait to burn your fucking eyes out.
Members side by side with the missionaries. They usually do not get along.
The Order goes everywhere the light needs to be revealed.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it.
Okay, what's your relations with the natives,
How are
I
your
guess?
relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the
Marked? Oh, I hate you.
They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
You're only dealing with the weakest of them all, you monster. Okay,
According to your
some
colleague,
tablets.
You were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Well, night of the theft in general, I guess.
That night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea.
I think the Order is trying to incriminate the natives to try and banish more pagans or something like that. It's dumb, and it's a very paper-thin theory at the moment, but he's clearly done something bad. Do you suspect anyone?
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Or the potential that people found out that they were fakes or whatever, and then they had to destroy the evidence quickly and then pass it off as, oh, it's such a tragedy. That's also possible.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
Yeah.
I will leave you to your work.
You don't want...
Goodbye.
You don't want this investigation conducted, because you and your Order did something very, very bad. Wait, who can I... Investigate the theft of the Chief Lair. Ooh! Yes, I'd love to talk to Chief Lair about this.